My name is Mario Batali. I am a chef and a restaurateur in New York City. I have 14 restaurants in America, and I love everything about Spain. Spain on the Road came about as I was talking to a television producer named Charlie Pinsky, who was for many years in love with the concept of Spain. He asked me if we were interested in producing some kind of a TV show. We thought about it a little bit, and we came across this idea. I spoke with Gwyneth Paltrow. She said yes, and it was an interesting time to go and a fascinating time. So we decided all to go, and we went and shot, and it was actually fun.
Life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
The most crucial role that a government can play in promoting gastronomic tourism is by creating an environment in their own country initially where the people are rewarded. They will support their restaurants, they will send their local people there, and then as an international entity, what they have to do is allow and vet people to come in and see it and promote them and help them get to the places. And the Spanish government has done that in spades. They gave us the opportunity to go to places where we might not have been able to go, certainly just as a tourist, and they gave us access to the kind of people. And knowing that the government is behind you in Spain is a huge thing. But primarily, it's their generally positive spirit is what really makes people want to go there, and that's where Spain's really strong right now. It feels like they want you there. The government has created an environment where people are going not only to learn themselves, but also to help show people back home. By just creating an opportunity for people to see things, whether it's gastronomy or the natural beauty or the art or whatever it is, the Spanish government has done a tremendous job because everyone's aware, in fact, of Spain now, and it's on the tip of everyone's tongue. I think the color and vibrancy of the people is the core canvas on top of which all gastronomy could possibly be painted. That the people are delightful, that their cultural ties are varied from the north to the south as anywhere I've ever seen. More interesting, more fabulous music, more true artistic creation is going on in Spain than anywhere else in the world. So it's all woven into a fabric that I can't really pick one thing out. It's just the wash of delightfulness is remarkable. Not to be missed in Spain is the entire Iberian Peninsula. Amongst my favorite fancy meals, I have to say that Carme Ruscayeda's place in Sant Pau was revelationary. In the simple way, I think Inopia in Barcelona was one of the greatest restaurant experiences I've ever had. In Segovia, just the idea of eating cochinillo is as transcendent as all of the great things about Segovia. Eating arroz and eating the shellfish on the Valencia coast was magnificent. I think the Moorish influence, particularly in Sevilla, was one of the great things that just drove me crazy. It would be hard for me to say that there was one thing or even a list of only 5 things because I would be diminishing the greatness of almost every single meal we had. It was as exciting as a gastro-tourist destination could possibly be. What drives me somewhere to want to eat and consume the entire culture is a depth of tradition. Being American, we only have 250 years of history. Spanish gastronomy has probably 2,000 years of history. I want to go to places where something's been done like that for a long time for a good reason, because it represents the place. I also like, as a tourist, the fact that there are people that are taking those traditions and changing them. And if there's anyone in the entire world that understands that, it's the Spanish people. So as a gastronomic destination, it captures both sides of that equation, which makes it even more likely to drive me there.